Di Pasquale and Tico will lead the field into 1 and 2. Right behind them, Nye and Nermi, top 4 cars kind of legging it out. Looks like Tico trying to get by Di Pasquale. The 54 looking pretty strong so far tonight. As Nermi and Nye look on now, the 54 fading as Tico on the high side looking tough. Whoa, and Di Pasquale gets a little loose on a 3 and 4. Gives Ron Nermi the chance, he drives by him now. Tico bobs and weaves through turn 1. He'll go way wide off at 2. Ron Nermi looks on, tries to figure out just where to go. Nermi kind of sits back and says, oh, wait a minute. He kind of gets on the brakes, which forces Di Pasquale to do the same. Juliker looking for racing room around Di Pasquale. Nermi has the inside line on Tico. In the back of the pack, Nye and Juliker are running side by side. As Juliker making the move on Di Pasquale inside, tucking that nose in way low on the track. And he's going to bring Todd Heineck with him. Now Bob Nye makes sure that Di Pasquale won't go up anymore to give Juliker the room as we're just about 3 wide down the front stretch. Nermi leads Tico to 1 and 2. The 09 Juliker getting after it, trying to find a way around Di Pasquale. He's making his car as wide as he can. Nermi heads off a 4. Twin cross flags being shown to the field. Steve Pasquale got out of shape on that last lap. Let's see what happens now as Heineck has gotten by. Tico getting way up trackside. Bob Nye taking a look. Nermi checking out. He's got the wide open spaces in front of him. And Tico and Nye will race it side by side. Tico trying to make that outside groove work for him. So far, Mike Tico hanging on, doing the best he can, but Bob Nye pedals his way away from him, brings Todd Heineck with him on the inside line. Juliker hanging back, trying to figure out just what these guys are doing. But we'll see the twin popsicle sticks being shown to the field. 2 more laps in this heat for Ron Nermi. It'll be Bob Nye, Heineck, Tico, and Juliker. Juliker trying to see if he can move up to the 4 spot and take it away from Mike Tico. Juliker does so, coming off of turn 2. As TJ Johnson wide as he nearly kisses the foam through 1 and 2. White flag going to be shown to Ron Nermi as Bob Nye and Todd Heineck do battle for second. Juliker looking on. Heineck moving forward. Heineck trying to challenge for second, trying to hang on to it as Nye washes up a little bit through 1 and 2. Heineck takes over control of the second spot. Nye in 3rd. Juliker running in 4th. Here he comes out of 4. Taking a checkered flag, it'll be the 2 of Ron Nermi. Running in 2nd will be Todd Heineck, 3rd for Bob Nye, 4th with Juliker. Then Tico, Di Pasquale, and TJ Johnson. And Paul Madsen rounds out the race.
Nermi doing a great job dominating that first.
We should be green flag racing this time by to get to the stripe. Green flag in the air and they get after it. Catalano meanwhile says goodbye as he dives hard into 1 and 2. Hill trying to use that low line short way around the track to stay with him. Now Catalano, a good run down the back stretch. They will race through 3 and 4 to find out who's going to get to the stripe first. Oh, big time tire smoke on Pinelli. Holds up the rest of the field in 3 and 4. Hill will lead lap 1. Pinell behind him, then the cloud. Pinell, Dominowski, Weber, Weldy, Habuda. As they're still racing up front, Hill gets to pull away, and McLeod trying to come with him. Hill loose down the back stretch. Swinging the tail out. Let's see what Catalano can do on the outside. As Catalano and McLeod look over at Hill, trying to find one little weakness. Hill swinging a little bit. McLeod comes out to take the 2nd spot. He'll take a look at the outside of Art Hill. Tom McLeod in a good run, trying to show off for the wife tonight. Takes a look at Art Hill, inside, outside, trying to figure out a way around him. Pinell looking inside of Catalano. Catalano up in the high groove. Looks like Pinell will drive by him. Weber moving up, and here comes Weldy. The back of the pack, 5 cars bunched together. Up front, Hill and McLeod racing for the lead. Pinell looks like he's going to take over 3rd from Catalano, bring Weber with him. As the bottom line of cars appears to be pulling away from the rest of them. Catalano falling behind Weber. Back up front, Art Hill doing everything he can to hold off Tom McLeod. He's got a good inside line. McLeod comes off of 4. Hill way wide at the stripe. It'll be McLeod taking over the lead on lap number 4. McLeod through 2. Hill behind him. Weber looking on. Art Hill washes wide off of 2. Opens the door for Weber. Weber follows McLeod. Weber going into 2nd. Pinell runs in 4th. Art Hill trying to hang on. Not going to do it. Weber will take over the 2nd spot. McLeod leads away. Weber behind him. Then Hill, Pinell, Weldy, Catalano, Dominowski, and Habuda. They unload off of turn 2. Looks like Weber trying to close in. But they're going to see 2 laps coming up here. As they get ready, the twin popsicle sticks. 2 more laps for McLeod to hold off Weber, who's all over him. Let's see how it goes. They unload off of 2. McLeod goes a little high, gets a little loose, opens the door for Bobby Weber, who dives in there, challenging for the lead in the last couple of laps. As they're going to go side by side through 3 and 4, and behind them the race on for 3rd through 5th. One more lap for Bobby Weber, McLeod on the outside. Bobby Weber drives by him on the inside and now starts to pull away. Take a look at 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Art Hill trying to hold off Terry Weldy. Only has half a lap to make anything happen. Bobby Weber unloads off of 4. He'll see the checkered flag and take away the win in heat number 2. Then McLeod. Oh, it looks like Weldy got held to line, and Pinnell, Dawanowski, Catalano, and Habuda.